time in history where more people in the room are left-handed than right-handed.
Yeah, that's fucking
That's
weirdos.
first time ever. Weirdos.
Oh, left hand gang. All right. I'll run it back. Huh?
We're over here tapping in with KWJT, Puget Sound from space. I'm over here with Corey, and you're tapping in with Tavares.
Oh, another week.
Let's get it.
All right.
Welcome everybody.
Welcome to the Groovy Tape. Oh,
my bad.
No, you do the introduction. Let me stop fucking around. Acting brand new.
For real. Welcome, you guys. we got Future Crystals in the building again. This time we got Igloomane. We got 10K Summer. 10K Marzan.
Come on.
Welcome to the show. Thank you guys for coming back. We got returnee, and then we got 2 new guests here. Yeah. So welcome everybody to the Groovy Tapes.
Welcome.
With Corey.
To be here.
How are we doing today, you guys?
Good, bro. How are you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Just getting everything situated. We I have an upcoming trip coming up, so we're getting prepared on shooting like back to back and getting a lot of episodes under our belt. So welcome to the show, man.
Appreciate you.
I'm over here geeking.
He's over there finagling with the blunt. It's okay though. T Money, we're on the mic here. Our agenda for the day, we're pretty much gonna hit you with some questions, man. We're about to get to know Igloomane, so
I'm ready.
I just let's start off, man. Where are you from?
Arizona.
Oh yeah, and don't be afraid to
sex down the mic.
Yeah, make love to the mic, because we're about to let everybody know where you from, where how who that person is behind everything. So
I'll let y'all know.
Yeah,
let y'all get all the secrets.
Where from Arizona exactly?
Like downtown Mesa, Tempe area.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been to Tempe once.
For real? Did you like it?
I really just drove through. I went to sell my car.
Real?
Remember, I went to go sell my car out there.
I don't remember. I'm not going to.
You telling me? Because I remember. Yeah. This man, we had talked about it, I think, previously on the podcast. He took a trip to go sell his car in Arizona.
You drove all the way from here to Arizona to sell your car? Did you rack out?
Yeah, I got 8 racks from it. Yeah, that started this small production company.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so that brought my first camera, first lens, first lights.
All the way to Arizona, though?
Yeah, bro. So there's what is it? Carvana? Have you ever heard of Carvana?
Never.
So there's this car company that be buying cars off the muscle, and they have all types of locations in LA, Vegas, all types of places. But the closest one to here is in Arizona.
Down the stairs to your left.
Oh, that's good. The closest one to here is Arizona. And they were really since they're a small company, they're really racking people out for their cars. So I drove down and basically sold my car, and they were going to deduct me $1,000 because the trip for me was like 2,400 miles or something like that.
I'm already knowing.
So I got there and they were supposed to only give me 6 and some change. But bro was like, yo, we don't really even check the mileage. We don't give a fuck about that. So they were like, yep, we're going to give you they were like, yep, we're going to process it real quick. And they just gave me my 8 racks and a check. And it was like, yep, I brought a skateboard and I bought a flight the day before. So I was just chilling in Arizona for 3-4 hours skating around.
Damn. And the Tempe part, you're on Mill Avenue and shit?
I really don't remember where I am, but it's hot as fuck. It's
really in there the summertime?
Yeah. I was in there at end of July.
Mistake.
Yeah. It was dumb as fuck. It was dumb as fuck. I was by the college. I was by Arizona State.
Yeah, you were on Mill Avenue, bro. That's where my dad had a house right on Broadway. There's a street called Broadway in Arizona, too.
For real?
Yeah, that shit was lit, bro. It was the most lit house ever.
Is that interesting, bro? You came out this way and,
There's a lot of streets that are the same shit. We got McClellan.
Yeah.
And fucking
For real?
Arizona. Yeah, bro. A lot of shit.
That's some crazy shit. Hey, if you're from the town, McClellan Street. Hey, over there off Rainier and McClellan.
Yeah, bro.
You know that AM/PM, man.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. It's over in Arizona. That's interesting as
It's
hell.
weird. There's more too. I can't think of it off top though. But
So,
you know,
damn. So you came out. When did you come out here from Arizona?
I think last August. I'm pretty sure.
Damn, you've been here less than a year?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I think I'm up on like 9-10 months.
Oh, damn. So,
yeah, bro.
fuck. How you like it so far? How's the transition?
I love it, bro. It's fucking, Chai's been trying to get me to come out here for years, bro, like ever since I met him. And then it worked out. I was working at a weed farm in California.
Oh,
before
damn.
I came up here, yeah. And that shit, it was cool, bro, but I'm not trying to live that country life.
Yeah, because it's just, do you just sleep in like tents and just cut weed all day?
No, I was growing this shit, bro.
Oh, shit.
I lived on it was a little house. It was like a 5-acre property. We had 2 greenhouses. I went up there. I was supposed to be this dude's apprentice and like help him. Yeah. That boy hit that cuts, bro. And then I ended up living there by myself for like 6 months, bro, and I grew the whole crop. I trimmed a lot of it, I cut it. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but I made it work.
Oh, that's fire.
Grew some gas. I have some pictures on my Instagram and shit, bro. It's some good weed.
Hey, check in with Igloomane on Instagram.
Yeah.
So how'd you meet Chai and them? So, like, where did that friendship start? How did those connections be made?
My friend Weeze, met him on a Facebook group chat. Started playing his music, and that song Young Philosophers with him and Ashtray and Forza, bro, way back in the day. I would slap that shit. And I hit him up trying to make a song with him, and then we just started talking on the internet. And then one day I hit him up. I'm like, bro, where's the song at, bro? Like, it's taking forever, bro. And he's like, I'm moving to Arizona. He's like, I'm gonna be there. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, bro. And he did. He sent me his address. It was like a mile down the street from my dad's house. Yeah. We started kicking it hella tough, bro. And then the rest is history. I threw the Arizona way in like the beginning of 2017. Yeah. And that's when I met like Wish and Forrest and everybody for the first time. We were talking on the internet and shit. Damn. But like I met them. And it was all love, we treat each other like family. I knew those were my peoples, And
that's a beautiful thing. Those are great. That's a great group from Seattle to run into
blessed,
as your first people,
I'm hella blessed, bro. I think about that shit all the time. So the rest is history, bro. I said, fuck the weed farm. Came out here. I couldn't be happier. I'm living my best life.
I love
your crystal shit.
So I really want you to tell us about the glasses that you're wearing, because I don't know a lot of people who design glasses, let alone the amount of work you put into each and every glasses to make them unique and to really put your blood, sweat, and tears into them. Can you explain, first of all, what is the brand and what does the whole thing mean to you?
All right. It's kind of a long story, so you
chilling.
Love your seatbelts. It's everyone started calling me Icy in like 4th grade, and I spelled it ICY. And then one day when I was older, my dad was like, I was tripping, and you start calling yourself that, and the way you spell it, like ICY, like it's all like thinky, you know what I'm saying? I'd never thought of that shit before. And so I started saying it in songs and shit all the time, talking about, ICY, this and that. And then one day on my birthday, my bro's girlfriend gave me this pair of glasses, and fucking they were like some Armani glasses. They were hella fire. I was just like, damn, those are fire. And he's all, give him the glasses. He gave me the glasses, no questions asked, And this other girl was like emptying out her purse and gave me a little gemstone and like a metal feather with like rings on it. Yeah. And I was sitting in my house taking dabs in my dad's house, and I was like, wait a minute, And then I was like, I'm going to put these shits on the glasses. So I did it. Got some little holes in the shit. Yeah. And I just started wearing them, and everyone was like, damn, that shit is cool. Like, this and that, And I was like, I'm about to start selling them. I hadn't planned on doing shit like this, though. And then me and Chai, when I was at the farm, we started doing all the merch shit. I started ordering hella shit and like.
Hold on. You're covering a whole lot of ground. I'm just gonna stop you in a second. So when you got the Armani glasses, were you still in Arizona?
Yeah.
So you were jigging them out in Arizona? No, you weren't jigging them in Arizona?
No, bro. Okay. I was just like planning on going to thrift shops and shit. And then my life just got like overtaken with the growing weed and shit. You know, I just left Arizona. I moved to Cali and shit. And then I figured out how to order like stickers and the patches and all this shit. We started making the early Future Crystal merch with.
That's
and
fire.
I was like, damn, I'm gonna order some glasses.
Yeah.
You know? And fucking I ordered hella glasses. I dropped like $500. I got like 100 pairs of glasses.
Well, that's a good investment.
Fucking, yeah, they were the cheap ones though. Like they weren't.
You know,
these
but that's
shits.
where you got to start, especially with season 1. If you don't even know it's gonna work out,
Like they're rare as shit, but they weren't the quality I wanted.
Yeah.
But I ordered that and hella gemstones just to hang them. That was my original idea. Just put like little shits hanging from them.
Yeah.
And my uncle was there helping us build this greenhouse. And I told him what I was trying to do. I asked him to give me some wire so I can make loops.
Ooh.
You know? And the glasses got there hella fast, bro, within like a week. And the gemstones took like a month and a half, 2 months. So I'm sitting there and all I got is these glasses and these wires. And I like really want to make something. You know what I'm saying? And then I just got the idea. I was like, damn, I was looking at the hearts and I was like, I'm gonna put some stitches on that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like cuts on your face type shit. Cause
Ooh.
that's how I was feeling, you know? Just like beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm really like, show it, you know? And then I just like sat there and it took me a while. I made, you know, them ones Wish has, like the pink ones.
Yeah.
Got the wavy shit. So that was like the second pair I really made like that. And fucking, I made them hearts, them pink ones. And fucking, I had only made like 4 pairs. And then I was at the weed farm and Chai was on tour, on that Goth Cowboy tour.
Yeah.
And I got the call that my
Fire.
little bro had passed away in Arizona.
Yeah.
And I was like going back to Arizona. I was hella fed up with the weed shit. And like all I had was the 4 pairs of glasses. I didn't really plan on selling them or nothing. Like at least not like this, taking it that seriously.
Yeah.
And I went to Arizona at the time for my bro's funeral, and it was the little Arizona stop on the tour. So I went and seen Chai, and I gave him the pink heart glasses, like, here, these are for you, bro, you know? And then Tracy started wearing them, and fucking, he just told me, he was like, bro, sell these shits. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about Lil Tracy.
Yeah. And fucking, because I don't know, he liked that shit, and I was just like, if he likes it, bro, other people don't
Exactly.
like it, and they're going to cash out, you know? So started just making hella, dropped season 1 like a month or 2 later, and fucking moved up to Seattle like the month after that. And then,
So this is
bro.
within the last 11, 12 months, you've really been grinding on these classes.
I think I made the first pair like 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I didn't make another pair for like a year after that.
Okay.
Damn near, at least like 6-8 months.
Do you still have the first pair?
Yeah, Wish is wearing them. If you watch he's wearing them in that big Black Crystal video we just dropped.
Yeah.
It's the one he's wearing in there. And then I'm pretty sure, no, he's not wearing it. He's wearing them in that video, and I think they're somewhere else too.
Okay.
Wish is always
Rare.
wearing them because he really likes them. You know? Fucking, yeah, those are the rare ones. They're going to go for like 10 racks one day.
No, they will.
5 years from now.
Facts.
Is there a creative process to it, or do you just go for it like every single time? Like each pair of glasses I see, they're different. So I'm wondering if you're taking steps behind it, or like if it's a longer process, or if it's just really a go mode that you have. That
It's like a mix of both, bro. It's really hard to explain.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. You know, like, it's hard. I don't know. I've never really thought about it like that, bro. I just,
for
like,
sure.
I
It's
just
like
kind of see it in my head and just like,
it's kind of like how when I'm making music,
yeah, bro. It's like that.
I get this. It's like a certain trance. I was seeing if there was any.
I just think like, I don't know. I just think it'll look good. My original shit was trying to make like eyes. That's why like those ones right there, try to make it look like they're like crying.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of fucked it up a little bit, but I just go with it, bro. And a lot of times I'll add it. Like I did these. I was just gonna put these, and then I fucking decided to go with these, and then Chai was like, put a nose piece on it. So the first ever ones with the nose guard signed up, bro.
Rarities.
I'm really fucking with the Chai voice every time. It's so accurate. If you know Chai, that's exactly how it sounds.
That boy, and then these shits are cool, bro, because they're like 3D.
Yeah.
popping off. I know that's some new shit. I'm gonna try and work with that more. I don't know if you can see it. It raised up. Fucking. But yeah, bro, that's
So-
the ICY story. It's hella random. It's just a bunch of shit falling into place in the right way, you know, and like seeing the signs, running with it.
That's kind of that's really amazing because most people don't see the signs. They kind of run away from.
I see why, bro.
You know?
You gotta see why, bro. Everybody. Fucking.
That's really rare.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Shout out to you for helping with the pictures and shit. You know,
that was love. That's love because we kind of met in a crazy way. I met Igloo randomly on the hill.
Really?
Yeah. So
I swear the first night I met you was at that weird show.
no, so
Yeah.
we met randomly on the street, and when I first got my camera. That's kind of crazy. You, Wish and Chai are my first pictures on my camera. Like my first,
real?
Like my first, like going out and just taking picture.
What?
So I ran. That's kind of hilarious. I ran into them. I was posting on the hill. It was like 8 or 9 at night, and you guys are by. We're by Chase. We're right by. Right by the parking lot.
Yeah.
So I randomly run into Chai, and I'm like, "Oh, what's good?" He's like, "Oh yeah, we on the we heading to Mario's right now. I'm waiting on Wish to pull out some cash. We're over here." So I'm just walking with Chai and them. Me and Chai are chopping it up.
Bro, I do remember that.
And-
when I first got here, they had me fucked up on the hill. Like, I was really drunk every time I went to the hill. So my bad, bro.
No, you're good.
Like,
It's good. That's the most. It was like a really organic way to meet you.
yeah.
Because
I had just got here too, bro.
That's crazy.
I think I was here like a week or two.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
perfect. It was like end of July, early August, maybe.
Yeah, bro. It was definitely. I wasn't here in July, so it had to
Be early August.
Yeah, that picture is on Instagram.
Yeah,
of us
somewhere
at the
on-
Chase. It's
yeah.
a Glacier Baby cover too, bro.
Ooh, fire.
For like number 3, my bro grabbed it off Instagram and made it the cover.
Oh, I would have sent him the raw version. We gotta, it's good. It's good. It's still out there.
how it
Glacier
goes.
Baby 3. Come on.
100 song tape coming out with Wish Baby.
Come
Happy
on.
Glacier
All of it.
Priest.
So how do you guys come up with these concepts like that? You guys are, because I know you guys will work together all the time
Yeah,
and
that's my guy.
basically
bro.
locked in the studio constantly. Like if you're not on the move, you guys are making music.
Yeah.
How did the Glacier Babies tape? How did the idea start, and where did you guys are on like? Did 10 just drop 10 or 11?
I've been making. He keeps trying to drop 10, and I'm telling him, bro, we gotta.
Oh, see,
let
yeah.
that shit sit because it's one of the best ones. You know.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to get it perfect, and people can't sleep on that one because the last month, bro, we were dropping one every Friday. And
Yeah.
it got to the point it got kind of like too expected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you want the rarity back?
Yeah, but bro, me and him, I just first started making music. We were getting on all these old beats, bro, from like when I first started making music. I'd be messaging everyone on SoundCloud, "Can I use this beat, bro?" Like fucking so I had hella beats I never used, and then me and him were just drinking hella cheap champagne, bro, getting fucked up doing these bass freestyles. None of them have dropped. They're sitting there hella rare. And then one day, he's always pressing me like, "Bro, let's record, blah, blah, blah." I was like, "I don't want to record right now. I'll make you a beat, though."
Yeah.
And I don't really make beats like that, but, like, it's just some weird shit. And I made it, and that's Glacier Baby 1, and we did it. And it was so fucking raw, bro. Like, the shit he was saying and the beat is just, like, some grimy, minimalistic shit. And he was just saying the craziest shit, just punching in. And after that, I was like, "Bro, we need to make more. We're going to make 5-song little tape, you know?" And then they were all fire, bro. And then I was just like, "Fuck it, bro. We making a 100-song tape. We got to do it, bro. It's going to be the rare history." And he was, he's down,
he's
bro.
always
Like,
down.
Yeah, fucking so.
He's always down to bar you up or the concepts.
Fucking February, we damn near all we did was that shit. We made like 50, 60 songs in February, bro. Like most of them just.
Do you produce on most of it, or you making
On
most
Glacier
of it?
Baby? That's
Yeah.
the whole thing. I'm making the beats. I don't rap.
Okay.
Fucking, and then Wish raps. And I'm not a producer, but it's just.
It's just something you
Yeah.
wanted to try and dive into head first.
Yeah, if I'm not going to do it, no one else is.
That's
you know?
amazing.
So,
Yeah.
100-song tape, bro. Glacier Baby Saga 1 through 100.
Is that how you got into engineering or was
Making
it
beats?
Something
Nah.
you've always been accustomed to.
It's always my bro Weez is the one that like got me really making music in the first place, and he would just always make the beats, and I'll just rap. And then I got Ableton on my computer. I finally quit being a square, started recording myself, not leaning, cause like, and I would try and make beats, and it wasn't that good. But then my uncle one day, he was like popping in like Europe on some like EDM trance shit for a little bit, and he had a filthy studio. And I bought this new computer because mine had broke. And I pulled up on him and I bought this little machine off of him. And I was like, let me get some samples, bro. I know you got like hella stuff, man. And he gave me like fucking 10 gigabytes of weird samples and sounds and drums and shit.
That's fire.
But they're all like some weird EDM shit, bro. Like some different shit. And I found these loops. And it's just like the craziest little drum loops, bro. So I just slow them down hella and chop them up. And I know nobody else has that shit.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
That's really rare.
Yeah. Shit, you got one of them, bro?
Yeah.
You got the rare
That
Glacier
one's
Freeze beat.
nice. I wrote a whole little thing to it. I'm trying to switch my whole little game up real quick.
I'm trying to hear it one time.
Oh, you guys were in the studio together?
Yeah.
Oh, tell me about that. What's up? What happened?
Brother Tone had cop hours from bro. We linked up and he was like, "Yeah, let's put this together." And we started recording. And then I slid with Tone, and then we pull up and
Was this the first time you met Igloo?
No, I'd met him before. Not like that though.
Yeah.
Like not where we were.
It was the first time we kicked it.
Oh, that's fire.
Because I was like, yeah, bro, let me get a couple hours right after Tone leave. Like, because I'm about to record some shit. I recorded some shit.
This boy goes crazy, bro. He really be singing.
Yeah. So I'm trying to.
Oh, that was some R&B?
Yeah, I've been working on the style, trying to branch out and hit a little bit more of my roots. My people I come from singing people.
Okay.
They be singing.
Okay.
Singing, and keep
It's fire, bro.
keep a little melody and just what he was talking about. It's rare shit. So I'm like, yeah, I'm with all that. So we're gonna fuck with it. It was a vibe, bro. It was
a good time. They got me pretty drunk in the studio.
How often do you guys record?
It's been a lot more since this boy came back.
10K?
Yeah, he got me using FL Studio now. I usually use Ableton.
Yeah.
Plug me in with all types of fire shit and like teaching me things, put me on with game. So shit, we've been making a lot of music. That's all because of this boy though. This is really the glue right
Shout
here.
out to 10K.
Yeah, shout out 10K.
Silent Assassin.
And then this guy right here, this is his cousin, and he be making fire beats too, and he's always putting us on with shit. So like,
what kind of beats do you make?
fire beats.
All kinds.
Yeah, he's up next.
That's fine.
I'm telling you.
Whatever's
hell
going
yeah.
on.
That's
Yes.
how it be though.
So yeah, the last 2 months, bro, shit really been kicked
It's
up
really
a
like
lot.
a unit. Like
Yeah.
you guys move as a unit. I've noticed.
yeah,
I've
bro.
noticed that like.
Black crystals, future crystals.
Hell yeah.
We're family, bro.
How much of it is like, I guess, calculated where you're like, all right, we're gonna drop this and then that'll roll out into this, or is it just organically like, all right, I got all this music over here, we're gonna drop like this, and it just coincides to everything else that you guys as a collective have going on.
We're trying to get more calculated with it. At least I am myself. I think everybody is. But it's hard because we just been doing it the organic way for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like trying to really take it serious now. I always just did this shit for fun. I never thought I'd be moving to Seattle to, try and get serious with all this shit. But I'm here, and we figuring out we got a lot of fire music in the cut.
Yeah.
Me and this boy, Petey Sosa. Shout out Petey Sosa, Wish, Sanjay, shit, Forza. Like, we got a good stash.
You guys got a solid camp too.
Yeah.
Do you guys see yourself as a label? I guess because it's kind of crazy because you all either produce, make music,
The work ethic is there. You guys move.
Yeah.
merch. I would consider you guys the label that hasn't committed to being a label yet. Because it's so just the group is so rare. You guys are all so independently organized and like so driven, like together and like separate. Like if you were still in Arizona, I bet you'd still be making these rare glasses. You'd just be in Arizona instead of in Seattle doing it.
Yeah, bro.
I think the same thing for all of you, just as a group. So I think it's so amazing that you guys all came together and it's always been so organic and you guys push through and constantly deliver. Will you tell me about some of the favorite shows you've been to that you guys have either done merch at or just came and taken over and just, will you just tell me about, like, I guess you guys as performers and just as a whole?
I honestly, you know, it was just starting to really pick up with the shows and then this Corona shit hit, you know, because I came out here like the end of summer and there was a good amount of shows. That first one I went to at Comment House, Wish performed, BB Sun and AJ and shit. That was my first time seeing them perform. You know, I fucked with a lot of people that I've met out here, like listening to their music way before, so it's cool. You know, like shit, this boy too. And like, I was going to them shows and it was just crazy. I didn't perform too much. I really hadn't been making too much music. And the shit I was like, I don't know, it was just some different shit for me. And then, you know, seeing Wish perform, bro, that shit is inspiring. You already know. You said to me one time, you said, I always feel bad for whoever has to go after Wish. You know, because, bro, he sets
a precedent.
Like, shout out Wish, baby.
Hell yeah.
Wave Lord. Really, though. The shows, bro, he's Wave Lord. Like,
man, you should have seen him at, we went to beach together. Rainier Beach High School, me and Wish. And he would perform at our Friday, like, little open mics every week.
Go crazy.
And go crazy all the time. Spin bars all the time. And, like, you know, high school is going to be high school, so there's always going to be those weird motherfuckers who just be like, bro, why is he spitting type shit? Like, why is this person doing that? Like, you know, weird.
It's like a joke at that time.
And like, a lot of people felt like that, but then there's a lot of people who felt like, bro, this man is really spitting, like, and it's a crazy, like you put in that work and it shows. There's a lot of people I feel like who are inspired by the group that don't be saying it.
Yeah, oh, most definitely.
You know?
Like, that's a fact.
Like, there's, like, Future Crystals set a tone, like, you know?
Yeah.
So it's very interesting to see because I've seen it since I was young. Like,
yeah, bro. Shit, that shit.
We was like 14 when we met Big Bro.
Yeah, shit. Shout out Chai, bro. He's really the one that brought everyone together. Yeah. I heard all the stories, shit. That boy got me to move. He said 2,400 miles away from home, bro. Because like, that's the guy. That's the man with the plan, bro. He got the vision, you know, and like, fucking it's crazy. I don't know. I just get lost talking about it.
No, you're good.
For sure.
In my head.
Is Arizona culture any different from Washington culture? Tell me, as someone coming from the outside in, like, you pulled up to 206, and you know,
I'm
born out here. I was born in the CD group health shit. You know, right
in the
here.
CD, low key.
Now, that's very funny. But yeah, you know, like, tell me about how, like, the differences are, because, you know, you grew up out there.
Yeah, it's, bro, I mean, they got their little shit going on, though, but it ain't shit like out here, bro. Like, you walk around, the whole city look like a big piece of art out here. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
The last time Forrest was in Arizona right before I came out here, we did this little show. Him and Sanjay flew out. We had an Airbnb, and we're driving around, and he's like, bro, why are all the houses out here the same color? And I was just, bro, I had never noticed before. Like, literally, every building in Arizona is just like this weird tan. It's like the color of these walls, bro. On the outside, that shit rocked my world a little bit because I was like, whoa. And it's like, there's cool shit, bro. Like, but it's just someone has decided to make a city in the desert, bro. Like, I don't know why the fuck they did that shit, bro. It's cool, though. And, like, there's a lot of, they would be having back in, like, 2016, like, like X-Wolf shows and shit. And I know Phoenix got a real underground scene.
Yeah.
And that's some shit I don't know about because I never really been in Phoenix like that. And like, but bro, this one time we went to a house show in Phoenix. And that shit was so fucking lit, bro. I had never seen some shit like that before. Like, people, I'm sure they got it out here all the time, you know? But like, there was people just hopping on the mic and freestyling, and they had beat makers just playing the hardest beats. And my bro that was with me was like, he's like, bro, I feel like I stepped in a time machine. So like, we like back in time, seen some shit I wasn't supposed to. They had like, bro, that shit was filthy. So I know there's a little scene out there. I wasn't tapped into it. That's like some Phoenix shit though. And then like, shit, Mesa, Tempe, they're starting to get their own little shit now and like throwing shows the past like year.
Yeah.
But they were just having like little X-Wolf shows and shit.
Yeah.
And like whoever was coming out, you know, like them early, like, you know what the days I'm talking about, like 2016 shit.
Early days.
26 or like the beginning of 2017, I threw the Arizona way. And I didn't think everyone was gonna be so down. Wish and Forza and Trey and Chai, shit. They all came down from here. Our boy Spag King, shout out Spag, flew in from fucking Canada.
Oh, fire.
You know? Yeah, fucking Esquire Ali. Yeah, bro.
You guys got a really solid, that's a really dope camp.
Yeah, bro. That boy Esquire is.
If you don't know
alien,
all the
bro.
people that he listed, please go check these people out because they make amazing music. It's all different music, so you won't get bored at all.
Esquire got this tape coming out, Escape from Babylon. He gave me the the preview. He sent it to me. Bro, that shit is a portal, bro. That shit is a portal. I swear, like, oh my God, that shit is so fire, bro. So be on the lookout for that Esquire Ali, Escape from Babylon.
Check out 2020 if you haven't peeked out.
Shout out World Coast.
You know, shout out World Coast
right there. Hell yeah. But they all came out, and I had rented. Like I was up. I had just went to the weed farm for the first time and stayed there for like 5 weeks. And I got back, and they paid me in weed, so I had like 2 pounds of weed, and then bro was giving me like fronting me shit too, and like I made a lot of money, and I had just turned 18, and so I like bought this weird little house with this sketchy dude in fucking Arizona, and like I was renting the room, bought a car, like too much money, didn't know how to spend it right, and then I was talking to Forza and Chai, and I was like, bro, I want to throw a show, like I want to do it. There's no like real underground shit going on. And I found this little place called The Grid. It was like a video game bar, bro. And it was like, they gave me the venue for like $500. So I bought it. That shit was lit. That shit was like, they had like red lines over the whole shit. And then we just had a fire show. And then after that, more little underground shows started popping up in like the Mesa, Tempe area, you know? Like,
was there really a scene? Was there like, did you throw the biggest show?
It wasn't a big show.
It wasn't a big show. It was just like
maybe like 60, 70 people that put up, if that. It might have been like 50, you know? But
that's
like,
really rare.
It was, I sold a bunch of slots to people, and then just like, I don't know, bro. It just brought the energy to that, and then it expanded in its own way. It was like cool to see, you know? But like, as far as I know, bro, I ain't seen some shit really happen like that out there. Like, rare people put up. It wasn't even about how many people came. It was just everyone put in the work to get there, you know? And like, shit, that's where the Arizona way tape, we just sat in this little kitchen in this tiny ass house I was staying in, bro. And this boy Esquire just kept pulling out beats, and he was like, record. This boy didn't sleep for like a whole week, bro. All I seen him doing, he was just standing in this corner, kept going. And then him and Forza were really going crazy. That shit like opened my mind seeing that shit, bro. I was like, something different for me. And yeah, we made that tape. Check out the Arizona way on SoundCloud. You know? Like, it was a good time. February 2017, bro.
Good time in life. So I noticed that you use a lot of rose quartz. Your dog's name is Rose Quartz.
Shout out Rose.
Tell me what rose quartz means to you. How do you tap into the healing side, or do you just like it as an aesthetic, or like is it significant in your life?
I just always end up with hella rose quartz like this.
Yeah.
You know, I seen it at the Goodwill. I was like crucial.
Rare.
My mom just
Easy
sent me
cut.
like a rose quartz necklace. The shit literally just broke like 2 days ago. I gotta fix it. It's on my neck for like a year. I'm hella sad, low key. But I don't know, bro. I always just feel that shit out. I've been into gemstones since I was little in Arizona. Oh, this is the cool shit about Arizona. People don't know. Every February, they have this shit called the Gem Show in Tucson.
Ooh.
And fucking, it's people come from like India, everywhere, bro. It's like a big thing. And like, it used to be like the biggest one in the States or even in the world and shit for a while. And it's like, bro, it's like the whole city. There's just like spots. And they be selling fucking the craziest gems, and they're not expensive neither, bro. Like, you can really pull up and get some rare shit.
Yeah.
So if you're ever in Arizona in February, go to fucking Tucson, go to the gem show, get some rare shit.
Ooh.
And when I was young, my Uncle Ray had put my dad on. It's not like my real uncle. I just call like
You
my
know.
dad's close friends, my uncles.
You know,
what I'm saying?
I
That's
fuck with
all I
that.
got. But him and my dad would be working that shit, and I would go down there, and he would walk around and just like we'd play the trading game is what he called it, and we'd be trading shit for other shit.
Yeah.
And fucking, I'll just always get hella gemstones. My uncle would give me like fat bags of fucking gemstones and just have me give them to like kids at school and shit. So I was always really into that shit, you know? I remember one time fucking this dude was like hopping trains, and he had this giant fossil. You know, I think they're called omnimites, but I'm not sure. It's like little spiral shits. It's a fossil.
Oh, I don't know. I know what you're talking about
I don't
because
know
of
the name.
cartoons. But I'm thinking of that Digimon shit. They told me that shit.
You know the
Digimon.
Pokemon, the little dude, he's like one of the ancient Pokemon. What the fuck is his name? You know what I'm talking about? You play Pokemon?
Fuck. If you know this, please comment when you watch this. But fuck, I don't know. But I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. He had this big ass rock, and there's like fucking like 5 of them in there. And he's like, I'm about to go hop this train. Like, I can't be carrying this shit around with me. And my dad's like, I was like, Dad, I want it. I'm like 8 years old, you know? I'm all, I gotta have it. And fucking dude just like looks at me, and he's all, I'll give it to you for $20 in your dad's hat. And I was like,
He was trying to get low.
yeah, bro, that's all he said. And I just looked at my dad, and I was like, give him your hat. Give him your hat. He gave it to him, gave him $20. That shit is rare. I still have it somewhere.
That's hella rare.
Fucking, and then, yeah, my dad would be like, I'd have my little, like, $20-$30 walk around trying to buy shit, and I'd go in somewhere, and he's all, nah, give me, like, not, like, well, go in there with $10 and tell him what you want. Tell him all you have is $10.
Yeah.
He's all, they're gonna give it to you, and I'll just be like, oh no, and shit, that shit worked every time, bro. So that's the cool thing about the gem show too, is you can really barter with them. It's
nothing crazy.
It's fun, bro. I hope everyone gets a chance to go do that shit.
That's really rare.
Tucson, Arizona, February every year, bro.
Come
Gem
on.
show. But yeah, that's how I got into the gemstones, bro. It's like my uncle was just always giving me shit. We did the Arizona way. I picked up chai from LA, and on the way back, we stopped in this place called Quartzsite. I knew my uncle was there doing some shit.
Yeah.
And fucking, I ain't seen his crazy ass in a long time, bro. And this boy gave me 80 pounds of blue kyanite. It's in a fucking like Home Depot bucket. He was like, I should have listened to him. He was all, sell this shit, man. He's all, you'll make a lot of fucking money. And I'm like, you know, trying to just be cool. I gave all that shit away in that month, you know? And then, like, right after, I'm going to all these gemstone stores, like, buying shit. See a sliver of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
A little sliver, bro, for, like fucking $20. Bro. Like, I'm talking, like, shit was so thin, and I was just like, bro, but you know it's cool. Everybody got that shit.
Everyone got it.
Yeah, Chai was putting them in people's shoes at night. Fucking, it shit was cool, bro.
Damn.
Like, so I don't know. I never really got too into the whole like. I don't know where people come up with all this shit that comes from the rocks. I'm not saying it's wrong, you know, but like
You just
I
personally never
feel
got into it.
Yeah, I just like feel it. Like I see it, I like it.
Yeah.
It's part of my collection now. You know what I'm saying?
That's rare.
Like, yeah, bro.
So
yeah, I do like rose quartz a lot though. Heartstone.
Icy turned into Igloo. Was it like a natural progression, or tell us about that journey?
Yeah, everyone just called me Icy.
Yeah.
Like ever since I was a kid, and fucking like that's what all my bros knew me by. Teachers called me that shit in school.
That's
like,
fucking fire. If you could get a teacher to not call you your name.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. His name is Icy.
Yeah.
Icy?
Shit, I would tell the substitutes my real name was pronounced Icy. They would believe it. Like fucking but my friends were making music, bro, the little original group I was with, and fucking they were all making music, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
But my bro was just pressing me. He's like, you're gonna get on this song with me. He's like, you're gonna do it, bro. And I did it. And just seeing how it was made, like, kind of expanded my mind. And I was like, went home and started writing songs and shit, made a SoundCloud, looking for beats, like 2014 type shit.
Oh,
and
shit.
Fucking, I just was in the car with them. I remember I was in the backseat. I was like, yo, I'm gonna make music now. I'm gonna rap. My bro Pablo turned around and looked at me, and he was just like, smiled, and he was like, Igloomane. He was like, and I was just like, yeah, that's it.
Fuck, that is so fucking rare.
Yeah, shout out my bro Pablo. I was
Wow.
just like, and then the other one, he was like, I was like, little shithead kids selling weed and shit, and he was all, I had like flip phones, I had like 2 or 3 phones. He was all little ringtone too, so that was my early one. Was a little ringtone and fucking Igloomane.
Igloomane.
I just stuck with it. I feel like I gotta keep it forever.
You know, that's so fucking rare.
Igloomane, that turned into a gloomy old cold day. Fucking, like,
That was a free bar for you.
yeah.
Next one is not free. That was you get 1 free bar on this podcast. We give that away. That's it.
Yeah, shit just worked out, bro. But yeah, that's where Igloomane came from. That was it, right?
So Arizona kind of like forged the beginning, and Seattle is kind of where you've just gotten better. You would say?
bro, most definitely. Shit, just in the past couple of months, this boy 10K really got me like using auto-tune and shit. I never used auto-tune before, and like just doing different shit. It's hella fun making music with this man. He's a legend, bro. Like, watch out for him, bro. He's coming up. I swear, everyone is, you know. But like, this man really works hard as fuck, bro, and he gets everyone around him working hard as fuck too.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, bro. It's a guy right here. It's the plug. Buy beats, buy features off my boy. You know,
Pay for things. Stop asking for free things.
Yeah, you go get it for free.
There's no more free game out here.
Say you heard it off the podcast, you might get a little discount.
You know?
But yeah, bro.
Use the promo code. $25 fee real quick.
But yeah, and then I always thought the igloo shit was hella funny because I'm like, I'm in Arizona, bro. There's no fucking snow where I'm at. So I was like, I'm still in the igloo, though.
Was the first time you experienced snow up here?
Nah, it'll snow in places like Payson and shit. I remember one time, bro, in like 3rd grade, bro, I just pulled up to school in Mesa, bro, and there was snow everywhere. Like, just on my school. Like, it was some weird shit, bro. There was a lot of snow, too. And, like, that was the only time, really. And then I've seen the snow and shit. We would go up to Flagstaff and Payson and, like,
Chilling in the snow and shit.
yeah, go sledding and all that shit. But yeah, this is the first place I seen. Lived in. I was cold as fuck, raining hella. You know?
Are you good? That noise is Solana trying to put a chair down. She's fucking struggling over there. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I was just watching her struggle, and I was like, I can't leave her out there like that.
Oh, dude.
Holy shit! Yeah, get in front of the cameras. Be safe. It's okay. Our viewers know that we're starting out. We're trying to get it out the mud. So
Out the mud with it, baby.
so everything's
Underground gems.
You know,
Yeah.
you really giving out a lot of gems.
You asked the right questions, man.
You know,
It's a good time. Thanks for having me, bro.
absolutely.
Of
Thank you for
course.
coming.
Yeah.
Fuck. Plug some new shit. When are we getting Glacier 10? When can they expect new music? When can they expect these videos to drop? I was fucking stalking your Instagram and I was like, damn, bro, he got hella shit that I know that is just not on this. Yeah. I'm just like, from the season 5 that he's already plotting on.
Season 4.
No, I know you're on season.
Oh, yeah.
But like just all the shit that we've
do
talked
got a plan
about
for
that's in your
season
head.
5,
You know, I know you got. If you came in with season 4, I know season 5 was already like kind of sketched somewhere in the cut.
Yeah.
Tell the
I'm
folks
not
when they
gonna
can see that.
I'm not gonna put a solid date on either of those things.
Okay.
Because I don't really know.
You don't know?
It's on the way.
It's on the way.
No, it's on the way.
No,
it's
it's
not
on
gonna
the
be
way.
too long.
Okay.
But
Are you waiting
like-
until you can at least go outside and enjoy it and like be around people and experience
it's
it?
really I like the shit goes, it shows, but it's also I make a lot of money off the internet selling glasses.
Ooh.
Like so shit.
Buy the glasses.
Some people bought they already got some season 4s. I tell them they can't talk about
Ooh.
it because they paid the right price.
Ooh.
So, they swooped them up real
Shout
quick.
out to you guys, you know?
Yeah, fucking in Glacier Baby 10, in like a week or two. We gotta pick the right date.
Run up Glacier Baby 1 through 9 if you want 10. Stop being a whore.
10 is
Run it up. Run
Play
it up.
everything Future Crystals.
Everything.
That's what
for
we're learning.
There's
everybody.
a whole slew of very, very, very talented people in this
I like that
collective.
word, slew. I like that. Yeah, whole slew of, yeah, sure.
There's so many talented people in this collective. I'm starting to call you guys a collective. If you're not gonna become a label, you guys are a collective.
I think we're a collective.
Yeah.
It's hard to say what the fuck we are, bro.
Because there's so many of you, but you're all talented.
Organism.
yeah.
You know?
Real deal shit.
We're like, what's
You
the
guys living embodiment. Of
what's the
like,
shit that like they all turn into the big robot?
Oh,
Megazord.
Megazord.
Is that what it is?
That's the big robot.
When they all turn into the big one?
Depends what you're. You might
I'm
be
talking
talking
about
about.
Power Rangers.
Oh, he's talking about
true.
the old school one, the Voltron.
Voltron.
They form like Voltron.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
come on,
Yeah.
He had to
come
put
on.
it- yeah.
Rare. That's back here in the memory.
That's Future Crystals.
They form like Voltron. Come on, respect it.
Fucking Voltron. That might be a take. No.
We're
bleep that out.
we're good for some bleeps, and that will be one of them.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Tavares, before you roll that blunt, do the sign off for our folks, please.
All right, you guys, you're tapping out of here from Puget Sound from space. That's KWJT. I'm over here tapping in with Corey, Igloomane, and the 10K Cuddies, 10K Summer Bitch, 10K Marzan.
Come on.
Hey,
Yeah, shit. Shout out to you guys, man. Appreciate
Yes, sir.
y'all.
Hey,
bro.
thank you for coming for real.
Yeah, bro.
Now, how'd you get your name, man?
Igloomane?
Yeah.
Because I'm icy. I've been icy since 4th grade.